The story of today is about ALiazer from Damascus, the right-hand man of Abraham. Abraham is praying to God, and God tells him, I'm your shield, I'm going to bless you. And he said, how can you bless me when I don't have a son? And the one who's going to inherit all my house, this guy, ALiazer from Damascus. And God says, no, not ALiazer. So the first mention is kind of a little bit of a, negative ways. Like, he's the guy's going to inherit me. And God says, no, it's not him. But then the end of the life of Abraham, by the end of his life, he tells ALiazer, I need you to do one favor to me. What is it? I want you to go and fix a wife. Go to my town where I grew up, and find a wife to my son. It's like, how can I do this? I cannot do it. Yeah, my God will help you to do it. Yeah, but do you have any catalog? Can I call him in the phone? How can I ask God to help me in something like this? What if the woman doesn't want to come? Should I find a wife to your son for me? No, don't find a wife for me. God will help you. Just go. So ALiazer, he has been with Abraham all of the story of the book of Genesis. ALiazer is there in Egypt, and with Ishmael, with Isaac sacrifice and everything. So he saw how God helped Abraham all the way. And when he came in that moment, when he tried to find a wife, and he kind of like, God, maybe I don't have the same relationship with you, but I need your help. I need you. And he folded his hands and said, God, give me a sign. The woman that's going to come and offer me and the camels to drink, she is going to be the one, and you're going to convince her to come with me. And God listened to his prayers. Isn't that wonderful? That when even if you live with a pastor that is very strong, and he's the one who's fixing everything, and you live with a prophet or with a teacher, and you are just on the shadow, and then when God's come and use you, and it's like, I don't know what to do, and God says, I'm here, and then it's like, can you help me? And God helps you miraculously when you open your heart and you just lean on him and depend on him, and God will use you. So ALiazer meets Rebecca, and then he made the sign to God, and he gave him the right sign. Rebecca gave him water, and he said, okay, I want to have you come to my, and he explained to her, I prayed to God, and God gave me a sign, and you are the sign. And she said to him, okay, Isaac, come with me to meet my father. And when he go meet her father, they found out that they are the same family as Abraham. Like, okay, you see, God is in this. I put a sign, and the sign is working. So give me Rebecca, so I can go to my prince Isaac. And they asked her, do you want to go with him? And she said, I never met the guy, Isaac. I never met anyone, but yes, I want to go. And she decides to go. And he takes her, and he comes back. Can you imagine his feeling when he comes back to his master Abraham? Abraham, you wouldn't believe what happened. I sat there and I prayed to God because I didn't know what to do. And I put a sign, God, if the one is going to come and give me water, it's going to be the one that I'm going to ask her to marry your son. And somebody came, and she was beautiful, and I asked her, and she said yes. I took her to her family, and her family was kind of negotiating, and I explained to them what happened, and they gave her to me, and she came, and here she is. And ALiazer al-Dimashqi, ALiazer from Damascus, he is the one who fixed this, because he depended on God, and he believed in God. That was not Abraham who's fixing it. That was ALiazer, the guy is from Damascus, a Syrian guy, not a Jew. But God used him to connect Isaac and Rebecca. And that's an amazing story that Rebecca comes, and you see, we never hear about the ALiazer again. But in this story, he is a married matchmaker, married between Isaac and Rebecca, the parents of Israel, the parents of David, the grandparents of Jesus. So ALiazer was used mightily in a simple way because he took the challenge. He believed in God, he gave God a challenge, and he asked God to help him, and God helped him. And I just want to encourage you today. You couldn't be like in a shadow for many years, and God, you haven't been the Abraham in the story. But then God, in one time, He's going to give you a chance like this. When this chance comes, don't be afraid. Ask God to give you a sign. Ask God to help you, and God will help you, and God will use you. ALiazer from Damascus is a sign that God can use anyone. And God uses us mightily when we open our heart, when we trust in Him, when we believe in Him, when we walk with Him by faith, when we are together with Him. He will do the miracles in our life.